So, you got one of these or the cheap knockoff for about 20 euro or so. In this video, I will show you how you can improve your audio quality with these ones and sound good, I guess. For this demonstration, I will use these microphones and not my trusty SM7B right here. Otherwise, you can't hear the sound improvement. Yeah, let's do that. So, basic setup done. This is the microphone SM58 and this is how this one sounds. And now in comparison the 20 euro cheap clone right here. This is the cheap clone, the sound of it. I bought this one from Session Music right here in Germany. And yeah, it was around 20 euro. Let's begin this video with this one. So first thing you should do with these microphones is don't speak too close in that, but don't speak too far away from it. This distance, around one of my one hand, not much more than this, because these microphones are for live applications. And what this means is they are designed for the stage. The stage is loud, the drummer is bashing and all this anger and guitar everywhere. So these mics are designed for sound rejection. Okay, now we'll change the microphone again. Next thing you should do when talking into these type of microphones is don't directly talk into these, but go at a 45-degree angle and basically aim at the side of your mouth and speak like that. One experiment you can try is just put your hand right in front of your voice, your mouth, and just say things like pizza, pineapple, something like that, you know. And what you maybe feel is a little bit of air going against your hand. I call this a plop, and if you hold your microphone at 45-degree angle, most of the air that gets out of your mouth won't be getting inside this cone right here. But most of it will go this way. So the first big improvement you can make at a low cost of 6 euro is just to get a windshield. This is a windshield. I got this from Thomann, and if you're doing videos, live streams, gaming, you know, all kind of stuff, this is the preferred method that you put over your microphone, because just put that on. And now you can hear pizza, pizza, pepper, pizza, pepper, pizza, pizza, pepper, pizza, pepper. Now a little bit of the plops are reduced, and this has a positive effect that you can now turn your voice much louder than before without clipping, because pops and stuff like that are normally louder than your normal speaking volume. Second thing you want to do is put your microphone on a mic stand, because on the one side you can't play games with it. On the other side, if you just move your hand a slightly bit, or you know, rub it against the microphone, you get these really low frequency rumble stuff. So put that on a mic stand. Because of convenience, I use my Rode PSA1. This is the most used mic stand for streamers now, which is fully rotatable and stuff like that, you know, this one. But the problem with the SM58 and its clones is that they are too light. The Rode PSA is designed for more heavier microphones like the Rode NT1A or the SM7B, which I used before. But on the SM58, if I don't hold my finger right here, this is what happens. Not good. So I don't recommend using that one with the SM58. Extra tip, don't put your mic stand on your table, especially if you're streaming and gaming. Because every time you tip something on your keyboard, the very low rumble from the table itself will go through your mic stand into the microphone, and it will amplify the keyboard sound, the low end of the keyboard sound. Let's have a look at it. If we use the $20 mic now with the pop filter and the right technique to speak into it. Yeah, it's even lighter. Yeah, so this is the Klang SDM-58 again. $20 mic, and this is how it sounds with a pop windshield. This is not a pop filter. Important. Next thing you want to get, if you want to spend a bit more and you don't stream or want to look good on camera, is to get a pop filter. I'll get that one now. Or like K&M says that this is a pop killer. It kills pops. Let's try that one. Okay, you shove that one about 10 centimeters or so right before the mic, and now I speak into the Klang $20 mic with a pop filter, with a basic pop filter. Yeah, so This is how it sounds with a pop filter. This is how your basic trusty SM58 sounds through a pop filter. These kind of filters are not good for rooms where there is a lot of wind going through or outdoor use because they don't block off wind like this one does. Basically, what you can do now to improve your sound even more if you use a pop filter is to get rid of this metal grill cloth. You can put that one off. Because basically this thing right here is the same. This is the same as this one, but less material and proper casing to protect this thing right here. But basically you can talk into this mic like this and there should be no problem with pop voices like pizza, pronto, pepper, black, bring black pepper back again. As you might see, my face is fully covered nearly when I speak into that, so it's not good for video. One thing I would recommend, especially for you starter guys, if you have an interface around 100 to 200 euros and use a SM58 or an equivalent, these type of microphones are way less sensitive than condenser microphones. Because of that, you have to crank your gain on your interfaces a little bit more, which adds a little bit more noise to it than if you would use a condenser mic. If you have an interface which is fairly cheap but has 48-volt phantom power, there is normally an indicator on the interface itself for that. So what I recommend is getting something like this. This is a Triton audio Fethead, and basically what this does is that it's a preamp and it powers through the phantom power. It gives you clean gain, because as you crank your Focusrite Scarlett or something like that, the more noise it will get, because these preamps are good but not great. With this thing right here, the noise will be much quieter than just going straight into your Scarlett audio interface. I have the Aerome Babyface Pro, which is around 600 euros, and therefore I don't have problems with that, but I use the Fethead in combination with my SM7B. So that was it for this video. I hope you learned a lot and can now improve your stream or your recordings or stuff like that. And if you consider supporting me, leave a comment down below, click the like button and frick the bell. And yeah, watch my other videos. So I hope you have a good time now with your SM58 and have an improved audio quality. See you next time!